Welcome to Madagascar, where eating leather shoes isn't just a last resort, it's a stark reality for some. In a country where the average yearly income is just $405, extreme poverty forces people to make unimaginable choices. But this is just one of the shocking facts we're about to uncover. Are you ready to explore 10 taboos that will challenge everything you thought you knew about this island nation? Before we move on, I'd like to ask you a small favor. If you appreciate this content, please take a second to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Over 98% of you watch the videos without subscribing. It costs you nothing, but it makes a huge difference to us. So did you click the subscribe button? Great. Thank you so much. Now, back to the video. Number 1, eating leather shoes. Yet beneath the surface of Madagascar's rich traditions lies a shocking testament to human resilience. In a country where the average annual income is just $405, some residents have found an unconventional and desperate solution to extreme hunger. What common object have they turned into an unlikely source of sustenance? The answer is as heartbreaking as it is unbelievable: leather shoes. In the face of severe food shortages, some Malagasy people have resorted to boiling and eating discarded footwear. This desperate act reflects the harsh reality of life in one of the world's poorest nations, where nearly 30,000 people are suffering from severe hunger. The situation is particularly dire in southern Madagascar, where 3 consecutive years without rain have led to catastrophic levels of famine. Families are forced to scavenge for food in the wild, as traditional hunting has become increasingly difficult due to conservation laws and dwindling wildlife. This crisis has taken a devastating toll. Before food aid arrived in March, 150 people had already died of hunger in southern Madagascar. The practice of eating leather shoes serves as a stark reminder of the extreme measures people will take to survive when faced with such dire circumstances. Number 2, burying the umbilical cord. From life-threatening hunger to life-affirming rituals, Madagascar's culture is full of contrasts. Imagine a practice so powerful it's believed to shape a child's entire future. What simple object, discarded in many parts of the world, becomes a sacred link to lineage and land in Malagasy tradition? The answer lies in the umbilical cord, a symbol of life that takes on profound significance in Madagascar. After a child is born, it's customary for the father to bury the umbilical cord and placenta under a flat stone at the entrance of the ancestral home. This isn't just a quaint tradition, it's a deeply meaningful ritual that connects the newborn to their family's past and future. The Malagasy believe that this burial is crucial for the child's well-being. If not properly done, it's thought that the child might grow up to be mentally deficient. This reflects the broader Malagasy worldview, where cultural practices are inextricably linked with personal and communal identity. The chosen burial site is carefully selected to avoid pollution, highlighting the connection between the child's health and the purity of their ancestral land. This practice ensures the perpetuity of lineage, emphasizing the importance of ancestry in Malagasy identity. Number 3, dancing with the dead. While birth rituals connect Malagasy children to their ancestors, another practice challenges our understanding of life and death. Imagine a celebration where families dance with the remains of their deceased loved ones. How could such an unusual custom strengthen family bonds and honor the departed? Welcome to the world of Famadihana, a unique Malagasy ritual known as the turning of the bones. This centuries-old tradition involves exhuming the remains of ancestors and rewrapping them in fresh shrouds. Far from being a somber affair, Famadihana is a joyous celebration filled with live music, dancing, and feasting. During the ceremony, families prepare elaborate meals and even sacrifice animals as part of the festivities. The atmosphere is lively, with people dancing and celebrating alongside the remains of their loved ones. This practice, dating back to the 17th century, is deeply rooted in the belief that the dead remain an integral part of the family. Number 4, only allowed to eat after the adults have eaten. From honoring the dead to respecting the living, Madagascar's customs continue to surprise. Imagine a world where your next meal depends on the speed at which others eat. For children in Madagascar, this isn't imagination, it's dinner time. In Malagasy society, children are expected to wait until their elders have finished eating before they can begin their own meals. This practice is deeply ingrained in the culture, especially in rural areas, and reflects the profound respect for elders that permeates daily life. This custom serves as a way to instill values of patience and respect in children, teaching them the importance of family hierarchy and communal dining. However, it also raises potential nutritional concerns, as children might not receive adequate nourishment if they must wait long periods to eat. Number 5. All houses face west. While rice may rule the dinner table, another element governs Malagasy home design. Imagine a country where every house seems to be chasing the setting sun. In Madagascar, this isn't just a poetic image. It's a centuries-old custom with surprising benefits. Traditional Malagasy homes are built facing west, a practice deeply rooted in the island's cultural beliefs and practical wisdom. This orientation is thought to maximize exposure to sunlight, particularly in the afternoon when the sun sets. But there's more to this architectural choice than meets the eye. The westward gaze of Malagasy homes serves a crucial purpose, promoting better health outcomes. Sunlight plays a vital role in killing bacteria and reducing humidity, which can otherwise lead to mold growth and other health hazards. It's a simple yet effective way to harness nature's power for everyday well-being. Number 6. Staring. Just as Malagasy homes have specific rules for windows and entrances, so too does Malagasy society have unwritten rules for social interaction. In this island nation, your eyes could be your greatest asset or your biggest liability. What makes eye contact in Madagascar so different from the rest of the world? In Madagascar, staring is a common behavior that reflects curiosity about visitors. Locals often perceive it as a friendly gesture, harmlessly observing newcomers. However, this cultural norm comes with a surprising twist. If a visitor stares back, it can provoke strong negative reactions from the locals. This paradox stems from differences in social norms regarding eye contact and personal space. While staring is generally accepted, returning the gaze is frowned upon. For visitors, this cultural misunderstanding can lead to unexpected tension or conflict. Number 7. Fadi. While mastering the art of eye contact is crucial in Madagascar, it's just the tip of the cultural iceberg. Did you know that in some parts of the country, simply pointing at a tomb could bring dire consequences? Welcome to the world of Fadi, where supernatural beliefs and ancestral customs create an intricate web of do's and don'ts. In Madagascar, Fadi refers to a complex system of taboos and prohibitions that shape daily life. These invisible rules, enforced by supernatural forces and linked to ancestor worship, can apply to people, places, and actions. Common examples include avoiding certain foods like pork or garlic in sacred areas, refraining from whistling after dark, and respecting specific behavioral norms. The consequences of violating Fadi can be severe, ranging from social ostracism to supernatural repercussions. Many Malagasy believe that disobedience can lead to misfortune, highlighting the deep-rooted nature of these beliefs. As an anthropologist noted, in Madagascar, where animism is still prevalent, it is believed that the boundary between the sacred and the profane is defined by the Fadi. Number 8. Don't wander into villages. While local guides can help navigate Fadi, there's one taboo that catches many visitors off guard. Imagine a place where entering a village the wrong way could turn you from welcome guest to unwanted intruder in an instant. In Madagascar, wandering into villages without proper introduction or permission is considered a serious breach of etiquette. This custom reflects the deep-rooted importance of respecting local leaders and traditions in Malagasy culture. Visitors are expected to meet and greet the village leader before interacting with other villagers, a practice that demonstrates humility and politeness. Disregarding this custom can lead to negative consequences and potentially strain relationships with the local community. The significance of this taboo varies across Madagascar, highlighting the need for travelers to seek local guidance. As a famous Malagasy proverb states, "It is not the land that is taboo, but the opinion of the community." This wisdom underscores the role of social norms in guiding behavior and the importance of understanding regional differences. Number 9. Giant baobab trees. Beyond the villages, Madagascar's natural world carries its own set of taboos. Picture massive trees that seem to grow in reverse, their sprawling branches resembling roots reaching for the heavens. Why are these peculiar giants considered sacred, and what dire consequences await those who disrespect them? Welcome to the world of Madagascar's baobab trees, ancient sentinels that have stood watch over the island for centuries. These iconic trees, with their enormous trunks and distinctive silhouettes, are more than just natural wonders. They're deeply woven into the fabric of Malagasy culture. In local folklore, baobabs are believed to be inhabited by ancestral spirits known as kokolampo. This spiritual connection has led to the development of strict Fadi, or taboos, surrounding these trees. In the southwestern region, the Grandidier's baobab is particularly revered. Breaking the taboos associated with these sacred giants is no small matter. As one local saying warns, those who disobey will have their neck broken, turning their head upside down. Number 10. Rain in Madagascar. While baobabs stand as silent sentinels, another force of nature speaks volumes in Madagascar. Imagine a place where rain isn't just weather, but a cultural event that shapes entire communities. What secrets does the Malagasy sky hold? In Madagascar, rain is more than a meteorological phenomenon. It's a cultural cornerstone. The Malagasy people view rainfall as a blessing, intimately tied to their agricultural practices and daily routines. Seasonal rains dictate the rhythm of farming, influencing crop yields and food security across the island. But with this reverence comes caution. Some Malagasy traditions impose restrictions on certain activities during heavy rainfall, believing that disregarding these taboos could invite misfortune. These beliefs reflect a deep connection between the people and their environment, where natural events carry profound cultural significance.